All right, guys, Jonathan Chow here with Las Vegas Sotheby's International Realty. Today we're doing something different, a little different. I'm going to give you guys a neighborhood tour of some of the best neighborhoods in the Southwest, best in my opinion at least. And that way you get a sense of what type of neighborhood and homes are offered here in the Southwest Las Vegas. Now these are neighborhoods that are more price point specific, $1 million plus on their homes. So you can get a sense and compare the different types of products that are being offered out here. I know they're saying that Vegas homes are a bit cookie cutter, but hopefully after seeing this video, you'll see that there are some differentiations here. And I'd love to hear your comment below. Just tell me, what do you think of homes here in Vegas in this specific price point and the areas that I'm going to show you? So for those that are not familiar with Las Vegas and the geographic locations of Southwest or Summerland, let me give you an idea. So Southwest is essentially west of I-15 and south of 215. Summerland does butt up with the Southwest pretty much in parallel to the Southwest, and you have Henderson that is sandwiching basically the Southwest. So if you're looking at a map, just look at identify where Summerlin is and identify where Henderson is, and anything in between that on the south part of Las Vegas will be the area that I'm referring to as Southwest. Of course, there's Enterprise, there's Spring Valley, Mountain's Edge, various different cities and subdivisions or master plan locations. But when I'm talking Southwest, we're just talking big picture, geographically, all of that region between Summerlin and Green Valley or Henderson. If you like the Southwest because of all the convenience and the up and coming developments, but you want to stay in the Summerlin master plan community, then let me introduce you to Mesa Ridge. Mesa Ridge is a modern Toll Brother product that you'll see 1- and 2-story homes in a gated community, guard gated for that matter, and you have amenities such as gym, pool, and even meeting spaces here. If you're a resident, you have access to this clubhouse. So I've sold several homes inside Mesa Ridge, and part of the most attractive thing about it is because it's an elevated area, elevated neighborhood, so you get a view of the entire valley, which in southwest part of town, it's lower in elevation. You don't really have view as much of an option. But here in Mesa Ridge, you are sitting a little higher up. You get the view, you get the breeze, you get the temperature difference. Considerably during the summer season, you see about a 10-degree difference from here at Mesa Ridge compared to the southwest, kind of lower part of the town, the valley. Mesa Ridge has grown substantially. I mean, they started construction in 2020 and they just finished. Now we're in 2024. Homes that used to be in the low million range is now in the 2 to 3 million. So you will only see resale products here in this neighborhood and expect to spend about 2 to 3 million for a 4,000 plus square foot, 4 to 5 bedroom home. All right, now we're at the most southern tip of South Summerlin. Right in between the Southwest and Summerlin, the Cliffs have two neighborhoods that I love, Ironwood and Granite Heights, both brought to you by Toll Brothers. They're about 7 to 8 years old now, but the homes here are spectacular because they're on a cliff, hence the name The Cliffs. And imagine the view that you see every day driving in is the $1 million strip view. Wait till you see what the homes look like. Now, if you remember, I do have a video tour of one of the homes in Granite Heights. Click the link below and you'll be able to tour that home. So inevitably, you probably hear Toll Brothers all the time, especially in luxury neighborhoods or areas like Summerlin or Southwest. But think of it this way. Toll Brother is pretty much the top of the food chain when it comes to spec homes, or we call it, big box builder style homes, not your custom or semi-custom, but they basically introduce products that they designed and give you a variety of options, and you get to choose the finishes on the inside, but not so much the floor plan or the entire house itself. So Toll Brothers is a household name for luxury line products. Their finishes are superior. Their designs are timeless. So why Toll Brothers? Well, it's the brand recognition, right? They associate a brand with a certain level of quality, much like Sotheby's. Sotheby's, people know that's luxury, that's quality, service, consistency. Toll Brothers is the same thing. And that's why they're household names in areas like Summerlin and Henderson, where people ask or the people expect quality from Toll Brother type products. You rarely hear people have any negative complaints about the finishes of Toll Brother homes. And when you say, oh, we're walking into a resale home and we say this was a Toll Brother build, people immediately have a sense of kind of assurance, like, okay, good, this home is, the quality of the finish is above standard. And the Southwest actually only has one Toll Brother community, believe it or not. As Toll Brother sees the development and the future of Southwest as a potential to be the next Summerlin or Henderson, they actually put their first product in the Southwest region called Casino Ranch. These are one-story ranch-style homes that are on half-acre or greater, and it's only in a one subdivision area off of Buffalo and around Blue Diamond area. So we should see more Toll Brother products in the Southwest. I believe in the future they're going to come into that market and start having their dominance yet again like they have with Summerlin and Henderson. Another best selling point here in the Southwest and South Summerlin corridor is Bishop Gorman Catholic High School. It's ranked one of the best high schools in the nation, and their football team is incredible. Their sports program is awesome. This is their brand new campus. Honestly, when I toured it, it felt like I was on a university campground. Like, it was better than UNLV. And, you know, sorry to say that, I'm an alumni there, so just saying. Bishop Gorman has a great campus. All right, right now we're inside Spanish Hills community. Now, when you're driving on the Beltway of 215, many times people see these giant mansions on the top of the hill, sitting above the freeway. This is a more established, old money type community, sitting on the top of the hill. You'll see some old traditional Tuscan style homes, and then you'll see some ultra modern homes like the ones you see off the freeway with the subterranean living and the multi-level pool decks. The thing about these established communities are the homes inside probably have older original finishes. So you'll see a lot of these type of construction going on where they're completely renovating an existing home. I mean, it looks like a full road crew here building a highway, but really it's just for some renovation work. Can you believe that? Okay, so we're now inside one of my favorite neighborhoods called Nevada Trails, and there's a specific subdivision called The Estates, which comprise of 9 custom homes, one-off custom homes of Nevada Trails. And one in particular I absolutely love because you just can't find a home like that here in the Southwest, or not like this at least, that the front facade is like a home in somewhere in Tuscany, right? And it just exude that specialty type of real estate that most homes in Las Vegas don't have. Like, they don't have this type of curb appeal. And more importantly, in the backyard, they have a full-blown tree house, like a real life tree house built probably by like a real construction crew. And I just picture my kids running in that tree house and creating memories, and that to me is priceless. So that being said, I actually wrote the owner a letter and see if he would consider selling it someday. And if he does, I want to be the first in line to buy it. So Nevada Trails is divided into 3 subdivisions. One, just your traditional non-gated community. And then the second is your Saddle Peak and Palo Verde North, which is your gated communities, slightly bigger homes and bigger lots. And then you have the Estates, which is the custom homes that are only 9 of them behind the Estates gates. And one of the biggest selling point of Nevada Trails is the walkability to everything that Southwest has to offer, or as much as possible, because on the Southwest Rainbow Boulevard, almost all the best restaurants and coffee shops and bars are all right there. So Nevada Trails is adjacent to Rainbow Boulevard, so you can walk out of the neighborhood and go have breakfast, and for lunch, and in the afternoon go grab a coffee, and at night meet your friends and just walk out to go get a drink at a bar. So walkability is definitely one of the biggest selling points for Nevada Trails, and it's not common here in Las Vegas to have that type of walkability. One of the biggest differentiation of when you're in Southwest is a different variation of types of homes. Compared to Summerlin and Henderson, you have most of them are, master plan communities, but we're literally next to horses right now. And these are like, there's a horse ranch on my right and the horses to my left. And we're only like minutes from the Uncommons, the Durango Station, IKEA, and all these fancy amenities coming on, but there's still this rural preservation area that allows you to do the lifestyle that you like, you know, having animals or building a custom home, collecting toys, cars, all that type of stuff. So there is a variety. There's just such diverse portfolio of homes here in the Southwest. I thought it's really interesting. So when some of these homes were first introduced to the market, specifically the ones that you just saw, the Meridian by Pardee Homes, they were just $800,000 brand new. And now try to pick a resale, you're gonna end up spending close to $2 million. And that's how much Southwest has grown just in the span of 10 years, right? How much equity you would have built if you owned one of those homes then. So you can be a part of the growth of Southwest by owning something here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a home, it could be a plot of land. Southwest actually still have a lot of land left available for someone that can purchase and build on, or potentially, you know, just sit and hold. I mean, let's look at this monster. Look at this. You can't find a home like this. This is a very rare type of estate. You know, you don't see this very often in Vegas. And I challenge anyone that always says Vegas homes are cookie cutter to see some of these type of properties in the Enterprise and Southwest area. Like this one is brand new. I think they just finished building and it's still waiting for landscaping to be done. So over 10 years ago, D.R. Horton came in, it's a big builder, and bought up a big plot of land with subdivided parcels to build these ranch-style homes. At the time, ranch-style homes weren't very popular, but I remember seeing when the models were being revealed, they're known to just be on this big plot of land, half an acre or more, and just single-story homes. So everything is sprawled out, high ceiling, courtyard, RV parking, and again, at that time, pricing were just in your 800s. And now, try to get one of these homes, you're paying $2 million easily. So as I mentioned before, the renowned builder Toll Brothers typically build in upper scale neighborhoods and areas, have put their first portfolio, their first casino ranch community here inside the Southwest. And this particular one is available as a resale, as all of the new builds were sold out, and this one is currently available for $1.8 million. When Toll Brothers initially released this product, it was starting point at $900,000. And I remember seeing the sign and said, that's interesting, Toll Brothers is coming to the Southwest. And as time goes on, that big sign that says Casino Ranch starting at $900,000, that $900,000 got taped over $1.1 million, and then taped over $1.3 million. So you can just see the growth, right? The demand was strong enough for the builder to even up their price, their base price, at a rate that I've never seen before. What does that say about the Southwest? Another thing interesting about Casino Ranch is they combine the two different types of homes. One is a non-HOA ranch-style homes on a big half-acre lot, to the other type that are in a gated community that usually have HOA and a master plan fee, where they combine the two, and now you get Casino Ranch, where it's just ranch-style homes behind a gate. Right now we're driving through the Mountain's Edge master plan neighborhood. Mountain's Edge is known to have more of a family-friendly kind of entry-level price point, all the way up to $1 million plus, of course, but various subdivisions and lots of parks. Lots of big parks. We just saw Mountain's Edge Exploration, where they have a basically a man-made hill that you can hike up, and you will see the entire valley on the top of it. And there are different Western-themed playgrounds and grass areas to picnic. And then they have a sports complex where they have baseball field, soccer field, basketball, tennis, playground, etc. So that sums up Mountain's Edge. And in fact, they also have one of the only dog parks in the Southwest, which we help fundraise to complete the project. If you haven't seen our video on our channel, Unleash Southwest was one of the efforts for Nathaniel Jones Dog Park in the Mountain's Edge neighborhood. So now we're gonna head down towards Southern Highland, which is the most southern end of Southwest, adjacent to I-15 and just across from kind of the West Henderson area. And you have the Southern Highlands Golf Club there, which is very renowned, beautiful, great golf course, great community, mature landscape. You drive through Guard Gate community and various types of spec and custom homes, anything between William Lyon to Christopher Homes, Lennar, and then of course the custom homes. And I'm going to show you guys one in particular built by Blue Heron, brand new community called Stonewater. It's also adjacent to Southern Highland Golf Course, Southern Highland Golf Club, and they have these unique 3-story type homes with the roof deck. So we're gonna go check that out. All right, now we're inside Southern Highlands, and specifically in the Stonewater gated community built by Blue Heron. Now, you guys know Blue Heron is known to build architecturally significant homes, and this specific model, which we've toured in the Shoreline product over at Lake Las Vegas, it's currently for sale at $2.995. And the unique opportunity about this is, imagine if you bought a home 2 years ago at the price 2 years ago and get to enjoy it today. Well, that's what they're offering. They're offering to sell this home today at today's price, but then lease it back to you or from you for up to 2 years with $14,000 a month in payment to you. So what that means is you can buy it for today's dollar and enjoy it for the future. That's a unique opportunity. And right now we're gonna walk down and show you kind of this cul-de-sac of homes, which is adjacent to Southern Highland Golf Club. Right behind this is a walkway that's completely covered in green. It's a green belt where you'll be able to enjoy the view from the 3rd floor of this sky deck and see the mountains, the unobstructed Southern Highland view. One of the cool things that Southern Highland does is every 2nd and 4th Saturday of the month, they do a farmer's market here from 9 to 2 p.m. That gives you the sense of community when you know there's a reoccurring event that is available for the residents of Southern Highland. Another thing you'll notice as we drive by it, it's the sidewalks. They're far more wider and landscaped with mature trees that creates natural shade. People are biking, riding their bikes, and you know, when it's after school hours, you'll see families going on walks. That's one thing that I really love about Southern Highlands is they have the vibe that just works for people of all ages, right? And specifically those that enjoy being outdoors and enjoy the curb appeal of a neighborhood. Now, I will say something that's missing in the Southwest is homes with a view. Because there's not much elevation here, you rarely see a home perk up on the side of the hill and having that unobstructed view of the strip or the valley. However, Southern Highlands offer that. In Southern Highlands Golf Club, there are homes that's built on the hill where you will have that amazing, breathtaking view, and people are willing to pay for that. Some lot premiums for brand new homes that have views, I've seen go upwards of $1 million just for the lot itself. And there's not counting building the home itself. So that tells you how there is a market for views, homes with views. And if you appreciate being in the Southwest and you want something that offers that elevation and the view of Las Vegas or the Valley, then Southern Highlands is a place you should look into. Now, Southern Highlands is not that old. I remember over 15 years ago when I came here and looked at homes, Southern Highland was just a desert. There was nothing there. And now, fast forward, it's a completely developed master plan area, and there's still lots on the mountains being offered that you can purchase or build yourself. And our friend Landon Miller, who is the custom builder here in Las Vegas, is building one of his flagship properties, custom build properties up there that we'll hopefully get to tour one day when it becomes available. All right, well, this sums up the tour of neighborhoods in the Southwest. I personally love the Southwest. I see there's tremendous growth opportunity here, so much so that I myself are invested in the Southwest with my personal rental properties and my personal residence. I hope you're just as excited about the Southwest as I am. And if you have any other questions or like to learn more about the Southwest area, you know where to find me. Call me and I'll be happy to assist you. Until then, I'll see you next time. 再见.